You must have heard the news about Chandrayaan-3, the incredible lunar mission that's been making headlines around the world.
Historic mission to the moon and the launch of India's Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft. This is the moment that it took off just under an hour ago. It entered Earth's orbit shortly after.
But today, we're going beyond the headlines, deep into the heart of this astonishing journey. This story begins with India, a proud nation. India, known for its rich cultural heritage and diverse traditions, has never been afraid to take giant leaps into unknown territory. Both metaphorically and literally, Chandrayaan-1 and 2 marked India's groundbreaking journey into space exploration. These missions proved to be stepping stones towards a seemingly impossible goal, but unfortunately they failed. Then Chandrayaan-3 came to the rescue, India's third lunar mission. It's just like you're the older sibling, and your younger sibling makes a mistake, forcing you to intervene. That concludes the story of Chandrayaan-3. It was intended to be a rescue mission to recover what had been lost on Chandrayaan-2. Believe it or not, this mission helped us understand our mysterious neighbor in ways we couldn't have imagined. Chandrayaan-3's goal from the start was to discover the moon's secrets. This iconic mission has achieved several major milestones, even though numerous challenges. But behind every major accomplishment are tireless minds working tirelessly to make it a reality. The brilliance of the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, shines through in the case of Chandrayaan-3. Originally, Chandrayaan-3 was not even on ISRO's agenda. It's as if ISRO suddenly decided, hey, we need a Chandrayaan-3 right now. What a feat of improvisation. These unknown heroes carefully planned and carried out this daring mission. Let us now talk about how this mission came to be. Chandrayaan-3, like Chandrayaan-2, aimed for a soft landing on the moon. To explore our celestial neighbor, they used an orbiter, a lander, and a rover. The orbiter acted as the moon's watchdog, keeping an eye on things from above, while the lander was supposed to land gently. What about the rover? It was all set to roll around on the surface and explore. But here's the kicker. Even after the lander crashed, the orbiter from Chandrayaan-2 was still transmitting data. Anyone up for some teamwork? The launch, the thrilling countdown, and the breathtaking liftoff. It all happened in a flash, but the impact of this watershed moment will last forever. Can you imagine the scientists' nerves at that point? It's unbelievable to consider the millions of thoughts racing through their heads, but their faith in the mission and commitment to pushing the boundaries remained unwavering. A part of being in rescue mission to recover its previous generations also aimed to search for rare elements like helium-3. Helium-3 is a potential fuel source for future fusion reactors on Earth, and the moon could be a treasure trove of it. The lander on Chandrayaan-3 was named Vikram-2 after the original Vikram lander, which crash-landed during Chandrayaan-2. It's not all about serious science. ISRO had some fun with the rover by including a tiny image of the Indian flag, which is made of a special material designed to survive the harsh lunar environment. It represents India's determination and commitment to space exploration. That is true patriotism in space. The budget for Chandrayaan-3 was approximately $60 million, which is less than the cost of some Hollywood films. Imagine exploring the moon on a shoestring budget. Chandrayaan-3's mission was to investigate the moon's south pole, which is home to water ice. Yes, there is water ice on the moon. It's like a cosmic refrigerator. Chandrayaan-3 has brought us one step closer to utilizing the moon's resources. Concepts like moon colonization and establishing lunar bases suddenly become feasible. Also, the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter has made some incredible discoveries, including the identification of water molecules on the lunar surface. Who knew the moon was so drenched? Hold on to your space helmets, because here's an incredible fact about Chandrayaan-3. This spacecraft traveled an incredible distance of approximately 384,400 kilometers, which is enough to circle the Earth 9.6 times. It's like a cosmic road trip on steroids. And here's a funny fact. The spacecraft carried an array of sophisticated cameras to capture the moon's majestic beauty, but it also captured a few comical moon selfish along the way. Chandrayaan-3 had a secret passenger on board, a small capsule containing tiny plant seeds. It was an experiment to see if plants could germinate and grow on the lunar surface. Who knows, we might have a lunar garden in the future. And while collaborating with other space agencies, ISRO managed to slip a time capsule onto Chandrayaan-3. This time capsule contains messages from people around the world, making it a literal message in a bottle to the moon. A rover on Chandrayaan-3 was named a Chandra joke. Yes, you read that correctly. ISRO scientists and engineers have a sense of humor as well, and they gave this robotic explorer a clever name to lighten the mood. Rumor has it, during one of the Chandrayaan-3 mission preparations, the scientists did a victory dance before the launch. After all, who says rocket science can't be fun? These incredible, lesser-known facts about Chandrayaan-3 add a whole new dimension to this lunar mission, showcasing innovation, humor, and the potential for future discoveries. And there you've got it, the untold story of Chandrayaan-3, the incredibly invented and surprisingly patriotic rescue mission. Who would have guessed that a space mission could be so amusing? If you enjoyed this journey into the world of space exploration, please like it and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Comment below for other new videos like this. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, keep aiming for the stars. Or, in the case of Chandrayaan-3,